Good morning. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can. I'll be right back. Okay. Start in a few moments. Give me a second. Okay. Good morning. How is everybody doing? What's up, Gunpla modelers? Welcome to my first series of videos, which I refer to as Gunpla Chat. We'll just chat about Gunpla on my channel. I just woke up. I should say, I woke up with the stupid fire engines outside just going through my house. Something must have been going on a few blocks away. But maybe 8 o'clock was not a good time to do this. But I'm thinking 8 o'clock in the morning, because this way I can cover people who are actually, waking up during the day, and those who are, the opposite end of the world. They're about to go to bed right now, and want to grab, those two spectrums. Didn't think maybe doing it early in the morning. Late at night would have been a good idea, because usually I'm about to turn in. I'm hoping to begin these new series of live chats with you guys the beginning of the month and flesh it out. I did a few live streams last year, just throwing it out in to you guys, and see how it works. But now I think I figured it out. I'm using the built-in live stream go live option with YouTube, because that other the other software that I was using for this was a bit tough. Let me just say good morning to everybody. So good morning, Anishka, Sean 78, Kuga 09, Dante Axe SW, Brian Dan. Good morning to you guys. Yes, thank you. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are okay in this unfortunately bipolar weather. One day it's nice and relatively good. The next day you're bundled up with 3 or 4 layers of clothing. Good morning, Juan. How you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. And I'm going to be saying good morning for the next, hour, I guess. So what will this video chat will be? Well, basically, you guys can ask me questions. I'll give you my ideas and thoughts, talk about little tips here and there, and what I plan to do, what I received, all that stuff. Basically, it's kind of like my news and review videos that I do, usually once or twice a month, depending how my mood feels, depending on what's happening now these days in Gunpla news, right? or just throwing some stuff out there. Maybe, maybe you guys have some cool things to tell me and say. So these are things that I want to do this right now. And maybe I know the media has changed a bit, where now people are doing other things to broadcast. Some people do the broadcasting through Discord. Others do the broadcasting through Twitch. I'm not familiar with Twitch. I know what it is. I just maybe never got into it and stuff. I did the live broadcast through Facebook one time. Actually, I did that last year when I was at what do you call it? When I was at MosquitoCon, I just walked around just recording what I saw at the show, which was pretty cool. Now, because everything's a little weird and set up, right now my computer is on the opposite side of the room. I have my phone to my right, which I can actually see the chats, and I like that idea. I just want something a little bit bigger to use for multimedia. I actually purchased a Chromebook online for a good decent price of $100. I'm going to use that as like a way of looking at the chat and maybe looking at some information. It's kind of hard for me to walk back, go to my PC. I'm going to probably end up walking back and looking up some information because I can't barely look at anything on my phone. And as a matter of fact, here, so you see how my setup is. Here's how I have it up set up, where I'm just seeing your guys' chats and reviewing this. I should have also asked, do you guys hear an echo? Because I don't know. Juan, let's see. I saw your last video. You should check eBay, but check more site instead of using all those separate. Yeah, but okay. Thank you, Juan. No echo. Good idea in reference to that. I have so many decals. I want to use them. I don't want to just end up buying all these decals and then all of a sudden I got a kit that now I got to buy specific decals. I have, as a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can do this while I'm on the chat, because I have some other decals. I don't know if I put it here. And there goes a part. Let me see if this one's it. No, these are the Tekadon decals. And I might as well do this now because I got to remove all these. I have a lot of the sticker decals, which in all due fairness, I don't know why I keep them. I was looking for that. Put that there. Plus, I need to rearrange everything again. In all due fairness, oh, I was wondering where that was. Oh, there it is. I think I see it. I think that's it. Oh, that's garbage. Let's see here. This is the new Gundam decals. This is Zaku 2 decals, master grade. Here's some Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn multi-use ones. These are these can be used, but these are 144 scale. But then again, EFF, and EFSF. So that's Earth Federation Forces, Earth Federation Space Forces. So that can go there. What do you think? Huh? So I got some decals here that we could use for this. So we have a combination of these and these. Fair enough. So look, found it. Oh. So I got some LEDs I must have had put away. Red. Yeah. I don't know what the other. Green. Yellow. White. These are small ones. These ones, yeah, I actually make. All right. So we're covered with that decal one. I'm not gonna go crazy with that. Let's see here. There is a WS decals for Unicorn series. Yeah, well, look, I just found it right there. Personally, it is always best to get. That's true. You're absolutely right, Juan. Sometimes it's good to get the specific ones that's perfect for this. So I do agree with you with that. we'll flesh this out and see how it is. The Master Grade Jagan is a nice kit to in all due fairness. Lately, I think they're putting a lot more love on the Canon fire mobile suits, and I'm really digging how this came out. It really came out nice. I didn't put the photo etch parts for the thrusters because the one that I have, actually no, I'm lying. I never bothered to look. Give me a second. Let me I'm going to play with this for a second. I've had this container, which I put all my, actually I've been like rearranging, restructuring my room and how I'm going to put stuff away and how I'm going to put stuff, in areas where I can easy accessible. Originally, this little case right here, I had it to hold all my alligator clips, as you can see here. But since they were so long and it got a little cumbersome, I said, let me just use this one because this is more stable, easy to handle. So this one has been reserved specifically for the photo etch parts. And this scribing tool, which I was using on the Jagan, never got a chance to show it to you guys. But I was utilizing this part because when you sand the nub marks from the feet, the foot is like in that unusual angle. And when you sand off, you also sand off that little notch there. So what I did was I grabbed this and then using this, I just began sanding down to re-sand off or remold the notch again. So it looks nice and even. So I was using this tool. This is the Alexan Models. What is that? R. No, is it A or an R? I think that's an R. RJ0060. Angle scraper for Gundam and military model kits. Nice, right? I'm going to be using this a lot. Now, let's see here. No. I was thinking of this, but these are layers that can go on top of thrusters. They're not wide enough for the outside, and I don't think they'll work for the inside. So, can't use that. Can't use that. No. No. This was left over, but I'm keeping it there. This is the thruster vents, which I'm going to be reviewing. I think there's one kit that I have that I want to try out. Let's see this one. So this is the one that I was talking about. I don't know if you could see it. There's no view option, unfortunately, for me to show you guys. But this one is basically, actually, let me just lift this up. I don't know if you could see that. So there you see these are photo etch parts with a perfect circle type photo etch part with some vents. And right now the biggest one they have here is 3.8 millimeters. I think it can go on that and that and that and that. This one needs something a little bigger. So I don't think I'll be able to use that. And I think that's pretty much it. I have some others here that I got to put away because we're done with them. But I wanted to keep them all centralized in an area instead of me going crazy saying, where the hell is it? And just put all these away. Try to keep things a little tidy around the place so I can move around. I have a bit of a mess here. I have boxes within boxes, and when I was moving my table around, I had to put all the stuff on one of my boxes here. So I gotta clean that up. And I'm hoping that when weather permits, I can rearrange the room again, so I can move the bed in one area, I can move my monitor in another. Any other questions? Because I'm sitting here and everybody stopped. Or can you guys hear me? Well, let me just also say today is Sunday, February 3rd, and what can I say? It's now Super Bowl. Are you guys going to be watching the game or not? It's a bit funny, though, considering the fact that it's the one Super Bowl nobody wants to see, and now everybody is rooting for one team that originally, I used to remember, many people was, all right, I would say 5 to 6 years ago, maybe 7, everybody was rooting for the Pats. They thought the Pats were like the greatest thing since sliced bread, and they couldn't wait to see them in the Super Bowl. Now, no one's talking about them anymore. Obviously because of their, well, whatever. It is what it is. I don't swing teams. I don't have a favorite team myself. I just watch it for the commercials. All right, so pulling up some information here before we proceed. Where is that info? Okay, there we go. Oh, Sarvan. Zero, how you doing? Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, there is a delay. I forgot about that. 30-second delay. True. It's not completely live. They want to make sure that if you say something stupid or derogative or hateful, YouTube will say, no, 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 we can't have any of that. That's good on their part. That's good on their part. So with, let me see here. Gunpla news in the works right now. I go based on everything that I see on Gunjap and Tag Hobbies. And I guess the one kit that many people are anticipating in the next few months happens to be Master Grade Dynamis. And in all fairness, I can't wait for Master Grade Dynamis, true, because it's actually coming out on the month of my birthday. So that will be my birthday present. Then I would love to build paint and maybe do a lot of weathering on that. See how that comes out. I'm gonna try, and that's kind of been a pain in the ass for me. I'm gonna try not to buy any more Gundam kits, but that's that's a lie. We can't help that to not build any more Gundam kits, buy Gundam kits. But I just have so many that I got to get through that, and I haven't had the opportunity to sell what I have, so I can make room for more. I don't have no more room anymore. I have a small little, so that's the one thing about me doing this live chat, that I wanted to actually do one where I could show you everything, but it's so cramped and I can barely move, and it got worse to the point where I have now boxes on the floor where I cannot even move, and it's boxes filled with tools, paint, and just the kits just lying around. And I had to make a choice. Okay, I'm gonna have to put kits away that I will never build now, but then I feel like building them. You probably guys all have that same problem as well. So I have to curb myself and not buy any more kits at all, at least for 2 months or so. Right now, I'm kind of like in the work transition of making my kits for MosquitoCon. And then I have to have that mentality of thinking, you know what, whatever kit you make, just make it so it looks good for a show. I guess I made that and it came out nice. I know many people are not too fond of the photo etch parts, but hey, it looks cool. I like it. I wanted to try something different. The one thing I did not do, which now I'm kind of like regretting it, but maybe not, was I never bothered to put photo etch decals like here on the front, like maybe one here and here, like little small ones, like the 1 millimeter or the 2 millimeter. And like I mentioned before, with the tool set, with the cutter bit, if I had the one where it's like a 1/4 size, like a 1.5 or the 2.5, that would have been great. Um, but it is what it is, you know. I'm hoping that maybe the company who did the cutter bits that I put away here um, will make those half sizes. Yeah, a lot of people say Dynamis is high, but we're really waiting for the word on that, Alex. Yeah, that has been floating about here and there because obviously this is the anniversary for 0080. And yeah, I remember building the Master Grade Alex and selling them because what was so bad about it was not the armor parts, but actually the knees. That knees were like so weak and it kept on falling backwards. So yeah, that knee. Hopefully they if they do a 2.0 or a version Kotoki would have been nice. But would that be a 2.0? I don't know. Let's see here. I'll pass on the Dynamis picking up the high grade Universal Century TR6 Hazel 2. Yeah, the Hazel 2 I saw a few times, especially when I was at the show. Um, and the 2.0 looks really nice and it's a little bit on the expensive side. Trying to avoid buying something that expensive, just buying something relatively easy to purchase and something I can work with. People not liking the photo etch. Wow, where well, there's like one or two people, Dante. Don't worry about it. I mean, hey, listen. When I build a kit, I build it based on how I feel, how it looks, what I think will be nice. I don't expect to please everybody. You know, I just do my work and I hope to give you guys inspiration on what to do on your end when you build your kits. Actually, let's throw a question here. What are you guys building right now? Are you guys working on anything? Are you making something that's personal to you, or for a show, or just for shits and giggles? Tell me what you guys are building, and we'll discuss that. Um, while we're discussing that, or while you're about to say something or write something, I want to do something right now. I'm going to do an unboxing. Let me just bring that up a bit. There we go. All right. So this little box here is a big box, and it's a box that a gentleman by the name of Ricky Jr. sent me. He was one of my winners. He was the second place winner for my Jagan Custom contest a few months ago. And thank you for sending this to me. He said he had a gift for me, and he told me that if when I receive it, to do an unboxing on my channel. And I thought this will be a perfect opportunity to open it up and see what it is. So Ricky, I think you probably are not watching this, but when you see this live stream, you'll see that I am opening up right now. It's still sealed in the box. I don't know what it is, but let's open it up and see what it is. Because I am very curious at what you sent me. 1 second here. I'll get to you guys' chats in a moment, all right? Oh, he sent me a document. see what it says here. Dear Starter Pine, so it has taken so long to send you these packages, but working on some other commissioned project. But I was able to finish your gift I was going to send you. I really don't give these kinds of things away, but it's just a way of saying thank you for the points you've given me at the Gundam Planet Star. Oh yeah, and the good sportsmanship you've given out to all your YouTube followers. I hope you like it and take good care of it, since you already know how much time it goes into building one of these kits. I hope you would take the time of your busy schedule to do a review YouTube video on my it's my son who would go crazy on it if you did. Once again, thank you. Keep up the good work. P.S. If it's not too much trouble, if you don't mind giving out a shout out to my girl Karina Nito and her son Christina, aka Junior. Love them a lot. I will. And I just did. Thank you very much. He just sent pictures of some of the kit, but let's look at it. I have never received a kit from another builder before, but apparently he built a custom build of the Gibara Tetra, and lately I've been seeing that at the show. Now I'm going to take this off the table because I have to pull it out and see what it is. Oh, Ricky, you shouldn't have. But I'm seeing. Oh my God, no! You did that? All right, so I have a stand here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Now this has turned into the Ricky show. First of all, let's take this off. Okay, thank you, Ricky, for the nice base, but that's not what he sent, of course. He sent a beautiful build of the Gibara Tetra. Oh my God, that's actually nice. I have to learn how to get the zoom feature on this camera set up. But okay, I am seeing some nice clean paint jobs here. Wow. Now, there is something here that I'm noticing, so I got to read the instructions again. So I'm going to put this to the side. Let me read this messages that you guys have been sending me before. Finishing the Haro and the Real Great Talgies. I have the Hymock, excuse me, in progress. Posted a preview on GBA, but haven't put much out. Okay, nothing special. Just started snapping on the new Sarah, which we're going to talk about the Sarah in a few moments. 160. Oh, the Bandai's 160th. I mean 160th La Vertian. Oh yeah, the one from Full Metal Panic. That's a good one. I saw that the other day. I am not much into Gunpla, but playing Gundam Breaker 3. I really want. Okay, cool. All right. So I gotta look at this because apparently there's a bit of a setup here. The backpack can be removed by carefully pulling it out with a slight wiggle. And then the red cap in the picture can be okay. To put on the gas pack back on, simply remove the red cap. Okay. Here's just a picture of the red cap. Okay. With Strider facing forward, get the gun. So, Mr. Junior here, Ricky Jr., did a nice custom build. And I'm not, basically you have the option of putting this one on to cover that, but clearly we want that. But he did some work where it requires me to do this. I'm going to make sure I do this proper. There we go. And you know what? Maybe I should remove this because apparently this has a battery pack. You see, this I am speechless. I am completely and utterly speechless to receive a worthy gift like this. Oh, it's magnets. Okay, cool. Very good. Very nice. So let's do that again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. Maybe I should have done a close-up video of this instead of using my webcam. Let's get this one in here. Rick, well done. Absolutely well to the fucking done. Your opinion, gentlemen, on Ricky Jr.'s work? Because to tell you the truth, I'm kind of blown away here. That is amazing. Simply amazing. This is something that you should have sent over to go to a competition, and just obviously without my name. You don't need my name here, but thank you very much. Thank you. This is a worthy build on a worthy on an excellent job. First thing, okay, so I'm not seeing no issues with the decals. The weathering and the panel lining is good. Let me just get rid of some of this foamy thingies here. So you guys can see this here, like it's blinking there, it's blinking here. Look at that. That's very nice. So clearly, I'm going based on my guess. He has this, a controller switch down there, all powered by a 9-volt battery. He probably put some resistors there. So it is not using a lot of power, so that's still good. And it's now, pulsating, as you can see here. That's really nice. I love the blue. The blue. The green is nice too. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys can see this. Oh my God. Ricky, this is... Well, he won second place. I sent him, the second place prize for $100. I hope he got himself a nice worthy kit. But this is, I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed that I should have opened this earlier to see this, but now I'm glad that I did it right now for you guys to see this. I'm shocked that he sent me this. This will be proudly, I'm going to make room in my room, and I'm going to proudly display this so you guys can see this, because this is something that looks really nice. The off color of the shiny is good, because that's actually not bad. I really like that. And I really like how the color of the red is nice and matted. This is really top-notch work. Top-notch. You're going places, Ricky. You're going places. I want to see more of your work and show me what I'm glad that you put a lot of effort in this. Let me read the chats here. So that's top class build right there. That's just very cool. Totally went all out. You Oh, somebody saying no words. 11:10. Don't understand that. The paint job looks flawless. Only needs a rotating base. True. I had a rotating base, but it broke. No, that's not true. I have it. I just have it under my Star Destroyer. Let me see here. Shiny shoulders with the matte and else. It's a risky thing to do, but it works. Yes, it is. It's very risky. Well, what do you mean by risky? I don't understand. Because clearly, I know there are people out there that loves to paint their kits when it's already built, and I find that as an annoyance. I mean, the Gundam kits by itself now can be removed in parts and painted separately and then put it together. Yet there are those out there who love to paint the whole kit and then start layering paints over and over it. And I kind of said to myself, why? Where it's going to be a little difficult. No, that's my opinion. In my opinion. Gundam UK, good morning. How you doing? Let me start saying good morning to everybody. Gundam Spider, how you doing? Spider 2K2, good morning. That guy needs to comment later and post his Instagram. I will follow him as soon as possible. Yes, that's true. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not understanding how you're saying it, Zarvan. But that's a good point on that. So you're right. Yeah. Ricky, do me a favor, and I'm going to send you an email. Send me your Send me some social medias like Facebook or IG or Twitter, and so we could post it up. But what you did here shocked me, surprised me, and pleased me to the nth degree. This is the type of things I like to see here in the United States. Guys building like good quality work and going into the next level and going into the next level and going to the next level. I'm gonna have to look at this again for a second because I'm looking at some detail metallics here. I like what he did here. He used one of the reflector parts that I've seen online. Put that here. The one thing I have not tried, let me try something here. No, this thing is solid. That's good. That can be moved around. But this is only in a fixed position. That's understandable in reference to when you build a kit with LED lights, because there's a risk that you're not going to be able to move certain parts because of that. And that I have to accept the possibility that if I ever do a high grade kit with LED lights, something's going to have to stay permanently fixed, especially the head, maybe the arms. But then again, you don't see that many LED lights on arms, depending on what it is. You know, Unicorn can be lit up in the arms as well as the Exia, and what would be another one? No. Build Burning Gundam. If you want to light up the whole thing like a Christmas tree. So there's that possibility that you're going to be building more of a statue than a posable model kit. Let me see here. It depends on how the colors are used. Exactly. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it looks odd. If he gives you the social media info, hit me up on Twitter. Yes, don't worry. I'm going to share it with everybody. I'm going to share this with everybody because this is taken back. Sorry, Jagan. You sit there for a while. Let me admire this guy. Yeah, let me turn him. Let me move him to the side here. What I like what he did also with the fuel tanks. He probably spray painted a little bit of black and maybe smeared it a bit because it has that thruster effect of of the burnt thrust. I've seen that, and oh, that's right. So he painted the thrusters metallic, maybe steel, but then he used a metallic blue at the edges, and that gives it that thruster burnt look to it. That looks nice. That's very nice right there. I'm digging the fuel tanks and how nice and shiny they are. And oh, that's another thing. I got to make sure not to tilt this too much because there are 4 wires connecting to this. So how is he doing this? The 4 wires. That was actually ingenious on his part. So is 2 wires positive, 2 wires negative? Is it? I'm gonna have to send him a message and ask him how he did the electrical work. I don't see that in the description here. Just gave me like how to put this on, how to connect it, and how to remove that so you can put the ball back there. The red cap I'm not putting on. Sorry, Ricky, I'm not doing that. And then of course the gun can be placed there and can be held by magnets, as he mentioned it. He did a top-notch work, not only packaging this up, but displaying it, documenting it. He even made this little cardboard of this so he can put it right. I can put it somewhere. Let me put this here. I like to spread the word, indicating that this is not my work. Yes, that is my name, but this is not my work. This is not me. I did not build this. So make sure you guys tell that to everybody else. This belongs to a gentleman by the name of Ricky Jr., and I'm waiting for him to give me some information so I can spread the word. Let's see here. Reminds me of the Gundam base railway unicorn with leads. Yes, I remember that. No, I don't remember that. I'm gonna lie. Sorry. That thruster pod looks like it has some weathering pigments. Yes, it does. That's what I was mentioning. You're right. Yeah, that is right. That is so nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, Rick. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you guys like this little surprise. I've had in the past people ask me, "Oh, I want to send you something. Oh, I want to, show you something, whatever." And of the, I would say 14 years. Is it 14 years? It will be, yes, it's 14 going on 15 by the end of this year. Of the 14 years me being on YouTube, I have gone through some many transitions. And one, of course, is the fact that I'm now being more open with everybody on YouTube. When I first started, it was like, yeah, I'm just building it. Yeah, thank you. No, you don't need to know where I live. No, you don't need to know my name. No, no, thank you. No. And I guess I was maybe being a little shy, but at one point I was being a kind of a dick. And I kind of like said to myself, no, if I'm doing this, I got to be more open. And I kind of opened up to everybody, starting to contests, speak to people, directly. I may have pushed some buttons on people who wanted to reach out to me, and I ignored them, and I have to apologize for that because I was also going through a certain series of phases in my life, personally, that is. So I don't want to think that you guys think that I was being coy or stupid or anything like that. I just said I was not prepared. I was not ready. Plus, I'm an old man, to tell you the truth. I'm not 30 anymore. I'm not embarrassed. I'm now gonna say that I'm not embarrassed. Not building kits. I mean, there was a time where you said, oh, I don't want people to think I'm weird or anything like that. But then as time changes, and as you grow up, you say to yourself, you know what? Who gives a shit? If you guys don't like me because I build model kits, fine. And I'm not telling you guys. I'm telling people that I know personally. I just didn't realize I'm doing this like almost every day. There was a time where I would just build one kit and wait a few months and then we'll build another. Now it's like a chore, and I have too many. Let me see here. Very, very impressive. Wow, 14. Yes, 14 years. Yes, Gundam UK. That was a long time ago. Yeah, but you and Vegeta has found that niche of people that really likes. You got a lot of people following him. Oh, you think of me as a rival, but Vegeta as a teacher? All right, fair enough. I like to, I don't mind, to tell you the truth. That's why I was also doing these live streams, because maybe one day I will do another one where you see you see me. Problem is, my room is a little weird and looks ugly. It's nothing compared to like the rooms that I see that Gundam UK has done, or I don't think Vegeta has done a live. Maybe he did a live stream one time, but Zaku Aurelius, he has that beautiful wall of kits. And let's not forget the studio that Tim from Child of Mecha has in his setup. That is like a command center type setup. I don't have that feature. I have a room that can barely, well, can soon be barely not having any more kits anymore, because I mean I have too many kits in here and I gotta stop. But I think it's I'm gonna try to see if I can do a live stream with me, and I can talk to you guys directly, and maybe do like one-on-one talks with somebody, things like that. That's something that I'm hoping to try out as the months and years kind of go by. I don't know how long I'm going to continue doing this. I said this before. There was a time where I was actually going to give it up, both mentally and mentally. But if you guys still need me, you know, since you guys are watching my channel, you guys comment on me and everything else. I take both the bad and the good, especially the bad, because I'm gonna say this. What I do will not please everybody. Everybody has their own opinion. That's what I want in my channel. I want people to discuss things and say, listen, it would look good this, or maybe it would look good that. It may be a jab at me, but it's constructive criticism. I don't want no hate. I don't want no BS or anything like that. I just want like things. Well, BS as in like don't hold back. At least be consistent and thorough in what you want to say. That's my channel. That is what I post here. You know, I open up the forum to anybody who wants to build a Gundam. Anybody who wants to ask questions on what they want to do with their kits, where they want to go. You know, should they do this? Should they do that? You know what? You can do whatever you want. That's the best part about this. I just want to guide you into specific areas of what you want to do. So there we go. So let me read this here. I think that you started before me, Simon. I've been watching YouTube videos. Okay. Yes, Mr. Robert 184. Whatever happened to that gentleman? I think he was the first. From all the builders out there, Robert 184 was the first builder. But somebody's going to tell me somebody else did, but he was the first builder. You should start an Instagram. Okay, one, good question, good thing. I have an Instagram. Unfortunately, it's an Instagram personal. Like my Facebook. I have a personal Facebook and I have my Gundam Facebook. I know, it's a bit weird. I just don't like to associate, because I have family who just goes nuts. And I just don't want them going all over the place. But the Instagram one, I'm going to try to figure out to create my own Instagram for me, for Gundam. So I'll just have to figure that out. Yeah, I think Gunpla should be on Gunpla. Yeah, I know. And this is where I have to say I was a dick. I think a long time ago, Tim or somebody from that group asked me, and I kind of ignored them, and that's where I became. Yeah, I think I must have burned bridges with Tim, and it was not personal. So I could have been on that Gunpla talk a long time ago, and I said no, or maybe I did not say no, or maybe I did not respond. So I will publicly say I apologize to Tim if I did offend him or do something like that. I don't know and I was trying to get back on that talking through Zach, but I said, you know what, let me just not push. Let my work do the talking, and I'll let them ask me. And then when they ask me, I'll say, sure, no problem. Let's see here. Hey, Zach Aurelius, how you doing? I was just talking about you. We should live stream for sure one time. Yes, that's true. I would like to do that. Yeah, Gunpla needs more diversity. Zaku. Oh, hey. Yeah, by the way, Zaku Relis, I did this so you can catch it before you go to bed. Good evening. Greetings, Sidebox. How you doing? Can you create an artist account? You can create an artist account on IG. I'll have to look into that. Simon, I agree with the live stream, but the last time yeah, dude, if you want to patch things up and stuff, I'll say so. Just put in the work. Yeah, I mean, again, there was just a long time that I just was being an idiot and things like that, and I think, oh, just getting to work. Oh wow, you're working now? It's like what time now? It's 8. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. So not. Oh, you're. It's like 9 or 10 at night. Hey, working the late shift. I see. Oh, in the studio. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say that there was I'm gonna tell you when I was a dick. When I won 2013, and I had to take a good look at myself, and I says, "What the fuck were you doing?" And that's when I had to, and this was at a time where I broke up with my girl, and there were a lot of things happening. My mom broke her arm. A lot of things were happening, and I was like, you know, I guess I had to say to myself, all right, I gotta stop. I gotta stop forcing back and at least be more open. So that's what it is. Oh, it's 11 p.m. Oh, that's right. So it's 11 p.m. yesterday. That's right. You're talking to us in the past. I forgot about that. Or are we in the past to you? I keep forgetting. So Zach, so you walked into the door. Let me fill in on those who just walked in right now. I received a mighty gift from a gentleman by the name of Ricky Jr. He was the one that won second place on the Jagan Custom contest that I had last year, which only were 3 people who only submitted their work. I sent him his second place prize, which was $100. A month later or so, maybe in this month, he sent me this beautiful build of the Gibara Tetra, painted, decaled, detailed, and LED'd. Look at that. Look at that. That is simply amazing. He has not sent me any more information. I'm going to send him information so I can broadcast everybody what his YouTube page, if he has one, his Facebook page, and his Instagram. But he just sent me this, and I feel honored, very honored that he did so much work on his part for him. And I'm going to give him another shout out because he just sent me the this document here. Let's see. He says, if not much trouble, if you don't mind, give out a shout out. Shout out to my girl Karina Nito. Hopefully I said that right. And my son Kristen, aka Junior. Love them a lot. Yes, I just did it again. You guys have a great father and a great builder too. So there you go. Let me see here. Okay, it's cool, man. Everything's fine. Yeah, all him. Yeah. It doesn't have to be now. It could be down the road. No big deal. Zara, thank you. So, who won the Super Bowls? Speaking of Super Bowl, off topic. What do you guys think is gonna win? Do you think the Pats, or do you think the Rams, or do you think the commercials? All right, so I think I'm going to build something right here, right now, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I think I'm going to build 2. The Pats, because I have no idea. Okay, I like that. That's good. Commercials win every year, of course. Does everybody remember what was it? The last commercial from the Super Bowl last year with Eli doing that Dirty Dancing video. Oh God, that was so cringeworthy. I had to look away. That was ridiculous. I got fed up with the championship games. I can't build right now. Always back the underdog. Yeah. Well, no, Gundam UK. The Pats are not the underdog. I think the Rams are, but that's I don't know. I haven't been following. Yeah, Spider. Message Simon. Let him know that if you back the underdog sign, you'll never pick the Pats. Let me build something that I've had for a long time, and I've had this. I got this is a little horsey, a Gundam SD horse type thing. This is from the Brave Battle Warriors line. I've had this. I picked this up at a store in New Jersey in Denville. It was a Denville I forgot the name of the store now. The name of it, but it was a hobby store in Denville. But the guy moved, goddamn, like 20 miles away for me to go see him now. But I promoted his store for a lot, and he had a lot of Gundam kits, just a small selection. He was the one that got me the perfect grade Strike Freedom and got me my compressor. And I purchased this, and I had this to the side for a long time. And I said, you know what? Let me just build this. See how easy it is. It shouldn't be that tough. Actually, let's do this. And I haven't built any SD kits in a long time, so let's see how this looks. Just want to say I love your work. Wish I could build my models like you. Dude, thank you very much, and thank you for your comment, but you could do, you know, if you can do it, you can do it, you know. Don't hold back. Oh, okay. Instructions are on the box itself. I see some parts. I know it's an old kit. The old Fum Psyche kit. It comes with this. Oh, this is for the reins. Okay. Let's just start removing parts here. But this, even though it's old, you do feel the ability to remove the parts easily because this uses the same technology that they've been doing on SD kits for a long time. So besides doing a live stream like this, I was actually thinking about doing a build, what I would like to call a build stream. And that basically is me building a kit, just doing a standard build, no painting, maybe just some detailing and stickers. I've seen a few people done this, you know, every now and then. As a matter of fact, what was it? There was on the Gundam Base channel on Facebook about maybe a week ago or so. I don't know what impulse this guy to do this, but he started building the Gundam, the Gun EZ RE kit 1/100 scale, which looks very nice, by the way. He built five of them. Or was it 4 of them? I think it was 4. That stream lasted over 5 hours. Who would sit there for 5 hours just looking at a guy building 4 kits? And I just, you know, I didn't watch it for 5 hours. I just, you know, started zooming, saying, okay, is there something he did? Is there something he talked about? Did he say something? Clearly, there was a chat there, but it was all in Japanese, so I couldn't, you know, understand it. And I was like, I still didn't understand. Why did you wasted 5 hours to stream? Clearly, maybe somebody just said, all right, just build it. We'll record you. Don't say anything. Or say something. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Very easy. Okay. My airbrush keeps getting clogged. I think I upgraded my master airbrush. Always can't paste the stickers properly. Okay, build this. A build stream would be interesting. Yes, it would. Hey, Nike. There's Nike. How you doing? It's been a while. Another another unicorn build. Oh God. Oh, you saw that stream, Spider? Oh yeah, it was too long. I do like their channel because they like to present some new kits. I was impressed with looking at the Jagan when they showed it. And I was impressed with the Gundam, the base Gundam, which at first when it was shown last year, it was shown with that weird clearish white color, which made me sick to look at that and said, why do you make that? But then obviously you got to think ahead of yourself and say, wait a minute, if you paint it, it'll look better. And I was seeing a lot of paint work on these guys. So yeah, that was great. I saw the Master Grade St. Andrew Stein, which looks really nice in that color. And I completely forgot that the narrative version of the St. Andrew Stein is slightly different than the original Master Grade. The only thing is I should have checked to see if maybe they fixed the stupid thruster backpack, because every time I pull out my guy, the shielding that protects the thrusters keeps popping off, and I always keep forgetting to glue it. Let me see here. I don't know if you can even build 5 of the same kit. Hello, Strider. I don't know what to say. Well, you said hello. How you doing? Hero, how you doing? I know. We're going to use stickers. Build 10 bear guys. No, build 10 Leos, Master. Oh. Let's see here. Build a mobile doll Sarah on the stream. We're going to talk about Sarah in a few moments. Let me take care of this guy. This should be easy to assemble. But, you know, something like this for $5, if you see this at a store or at a show, this is great for, like, clearly, who doesn't like horses? If you have children, especially little girls, and you buy them this, and say, hey, you could build a horse and see what they say. And, you know, they say, oh, it's a nice horsey. Build this and put Sarah on it. Ah, there we go. All right. Okay, so let me read the next time. Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl? This is from Nike. Maybe. I don't know yet. I think I'm going with Zero's comment is if I'll probably end up building a Gundam while watching the Super Bowl. So that will probably be a good idea to do that. What do you guys think? What Gundam? You know what? That's a good question. Now I'm going to open this up, but don't answer it yet. Whoever's about to answer, don't answer. If you know what I'm thinking about, what I'm about to say. And am I looking at the right part? Because I think they're all the same hooves. Yeah, they're all the same hooves. Okay. I think I remember seeing a model kit of a horse, and I'm not talking about Bandai or anything. It was another company. With a face. Okay. Are you gonna rid of it? No, I'm not getting rid of the seam lines. It's just going to be a quick build. What do you think I'm going to do? Customize this and bring this to GBWC? Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So let's put that back here. Make a horse army. Hey, don't joke. How many people have built like an army of Leos, an army of Zakus, an army of what other kits I'm probably forgetting right now? GMs. All right, so this one will go there. This comes up around here. Do that there and do that there. So there, reins. There we go. That's kind of cute. Let's put the... All right, so what do you think? Mono eye, red eye, green eye. You guys tell me. All right, Spider, I will do that. Just give me a second. So, question. Should I put the green eye? Should I put the red eye? Should I put the mono eye? All right, so we got mono. We got one for mono, one for green, three for green. Come on. So I got two for mono. Green, green. So we got 4 green, 5 greens. Keep going. All right, so far, I'll give it another 10 more seconds. Should I use green, red, or mono? I got 15 guys watching my channel. All right, Hero says mono, mono. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you know what? Green won because it's majority. And just to make sure that I'm looking at this right. It's not accurate, but it is a start. There we go. Green shades. Very nice. And just to play along, give me a moment. Get in there. And you too. All the way in. It's not the best looking setup, but it will have to do. And unfortunately, I lost this part. I don't know where the hell it is. I'm going to see if I could hopefully have a spare somewhere around there where I can repaint it and do it again. But there you go. Now all I need is a cowboy hat to put on the Leo. And we're good. Yeah, there you go. Some Gunpla funny. But it's not, yeah, I'm going to have to try to figure this out. I could probably put like a sticky tack on that. There we go. See? Fun. Something fun to build. Fun with Gunpla. And my coffee's cold. Holy shit. Okay, let me just continue reading here. I don't have a dream about the Zaku horses anymore. Let's see here. I have 8 Zakus. Really? Mono, boom, 2019 Gunpla GBW winner. There, Strider. I don't remember seeing Sligo riding a horse. Funpla, what's Strider flying? Thank you, Daniel. That's a good one. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's recap. I've been on this chat for about an hour and 13 minutes. Maybe we can go to 2. Let's see how much nonsense I have in my head. See, that's why I need like something here to look at, because I have to go back to my computer and find some information to talk about. But I think we already know the Dynamis is coming. That's coming in March. Sinanju Stein narrative version will be here soon, this month, I believe. Let me check the schedule here, because I'm going based on the schedule that Gundam Planet has. All right. So for this month, we're getting the high grade Gustav Karl. That is a beautiful kit, and I can't wait to get that. The SD Gundam Cross Silhouette Freedom Gundam. I haven't been buying my SD kits. I have the original RX-72, and I should build that for shits and giggles. That's coming out. What was it? The high grade Universal Century AMX 117 Gaza R and Gaza L set. That's a P Bandai set if you guys are planning to get that. I don't know why they have not made a. Why do they make that as a P Bandai is beyond me. Yes, I know it's based off the Gavaldi Beta setup, but they should have made it like normal, and then they should have made the metallic version of that as P Bandai. That's my opinion. We are getting the Arja, the Arjaja. Is it the Arjaja or Jaja? I can say it right. High grade version. I think it's coming out now. Is it? Let me just check the schedule. That came out this month, month of January. Excuse me. That came out in the month of January, and Gundam Planet should be getting it. Maybe they should have. They received it now. I don't know yet. The Senenja Stein should be coming out soon with a master grade, as well as the SV custom weapon set, which I want to get my hands on. And by the way, the Horrorpla mobile horror, I know many people are not fond of that, but do you guys remember the analyzer from Space Battleship Yamato? If I had that, I would have bought this, and I would have had a little match of those two guys fighting, because they have like the same dumpy look to themselves. So if anybody has the analyzer, I forgot what scale it is. It's that small red one. Get that and put it together and do like a little funny scene. That would be nice to see that. Also, that new GBW Gundam Build Divers, Gundam Zarachili. That's a beautiful kit, though. When I looked at it, I thought maybe it was a third party, but wow, it's really nice. Very nice. And besides the Dynamis is coming out in March, we're also getting the H2 Magnum Master Grade. For those of you who want it, and it's coming out. It's not P Bandai, surprisingly, but it's coming out as a Master Grade, and the high grade Universal Century Narrative Gundam C-Pax version. That I pre-ordered. Why do I need the A pack? The B pack? I don't care. Let's see here. I remember when he built a jet. Yes, the jet. I don't have that anymore. I sold that. Master Dynamis is one thing I'm really excited for. Yes, I kind of figured you would. I wonder if Bandai will go back to do a 2.0 or 1.4 of the existing 00 series. That's a good question, but I don't think we. I think we need to get the originals out, the original 4 00 Gundams kits out there. Thank you, Hero, for that Metallic Freedom Gundam comment. Yes, that was a great build and an exhausting build, especially doing the reflective type. Let's see. I have a build planned for the upcoming Gustav Karl. Okay. For the end. Okay. So then experience. Okay, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Let me see. All right. So we don't know what's coming out after April. Actually, there is a. Let me see here. Well, after April, they're going to be. I think we're getting those new line of SD kits from the that SD series, which I can't mentally remember what it is. But we are getting revived versions of or updated versions or new versions of the Zaku's from Origins. We're also getting that high grade kit from Wing Gundam, the Maganak. Da, 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 da. And the updated 1.5, now it's referred to as the 1.5 version of the Master Grade EX Gundam S Gundam. 120 smackaroos. Yeah, that's a pretty expensive kit. It's a big kit, very big kit. And then of course those P Bandai kits for the Jesta, which I thought they came out already. Or did Gundam Planet did not get their hands on it yet? I see that they're updating this stuff. Oh, the Unicorn version of the base Jabber P Bandai is coming out, which of course I have to finish mine. Let me see here. Okay, there's a hobby show in spring, so they're probably announcing the summer kits. Okay, yes, the springtime they always do that. I forgot the name of the show. I was actually thinking about going to a spring show one time. I don't know. I'm going to answer your question in a minute, Hero, in reference to that. Yes, it's very big, high grade. DJ NT comes out in May. Okay, yes, I do remember, but that's more. Isn't that a P Bandai? Still factory new. The NT version of the Jestas. Revised version of the main characters for Brave Battle. Yes, the revised version. Okay, now I got the Brave Battle Warriors, right? Which of course I have the horse for them if I decide to buy them. Hero, to answer your question, no, I'm not weathering this guy. I know it does have that ability to weather, but then again, this is not a ground type unit. This is a space type unit. So what type of weathering would you get in space? I'm trying to figure that out. Right now, I have to begin, detailing the panel lining. I have the panel line marker and I have the wash and all that stuff, and I want to make sure I detail it before I. Well, no, first I got to. I got to put the decals first, and then weather, and then then panel line it, and then top coat it with my premium top coat, which I cannot visually see in front of me right now. So no, I'm not weathering this guy. This is going to be a clean build. This will be clean for Mosquito Con. Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me, Nike. The Destiny, high grade Destiny. Why are we getting a high grade Destiny? Revive. I don't know. I cannot answer that question. I should, but I should. All right. So let's talk about a kit that you guys were talking about a few moments ago, and I'm going to pull. Hopefully this doesn't fall apart on me. Sarah. So I'm going to announce my new contest. It's going to be the Sarah Custom Contest for 2019. Yeah, this kit I'm going to build this soon. Maybe I'll build it as the contest is ending. But I think we need a lot of love for this little girl. I'm not a big fan of all the mobile girl type mobile suits that Bill Divers and Bill Fighters have released. Yes, some of the builds have been quite questionable, while others were very nice and well detailed. And you know they've been using the molds for all those other girls. Why I bought Sarah is because I like it in the fact that it looks more robotic than looks more modelish, and I kind of like how her setup is in regards to her skirt, her chest area, the overall look to it. And no, don't say that. And I guess I also like the robot face too. I kind of like that. Which brings up to the point that I want to actually make a contest. So let's say beginning today. Today is the 3rd, right? And so we got February 3rd, March 3rd. Okay. You guys all have until May 3rd. That's literally 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 months. I'm going to give you guys 4 months to get Sarah, paint it, customize it, detail it. Customize Sarah. Go all out with us. Use builder parts kits if you have it, but use option parts kits if you have it. Use extra parts that you have left over from other kits. If you want if you want to use Kotobukiya parts, be my guest. Photo etch parts is allowable. Decals is acceptable, and painting is a necessity. So starting today, I'm announcing my mobile doll Sarah custom contest to everyone on my channel. Hello from Montreal. How you doing? Now, what are the I'm going to probably do another video to supplement this because not everybody's going to be looking at my 2-hour live video and then they'll see this. So I'll do another one. I'll do another update tomorrow. The prizes will be model kits that I have in stock. The main prize, the grand prize. I'm not sending money. It's going to be kits I'm going to be sending out. The grand prize is going to be the Mobile Suit Gundam High New Gundam HWS Verka. The one that I have is the Gunpla Expo version, which is the clear version of that mobile suit. Yeah, many people are probably saying, why am I giving that away and why I'm not building it? I guess because of the last build of the clear kit that I made, I kind of said to myself, no, I'm not going to build any more clear kits. I'm not going to paint any more clear kits. So I'm giving that as a grand prize for the custom kit. So you have 4 months. Now there's actually 2 other prizes. I will discuss that in tomorrow's video, so stay tuned for that. Have fun with this, you know? It's kind of cool. Hope you guys enjoy this. I will build this also. So you guys, I'm not building this for Super Bowl because I want to customize this chick as well. Let's see here. Give me Destiny. I don't think the 2.0 Destiny this year. No, why do you want a 2.0 Destiny, please? Darth Sarah. You want me to make a dark? That'll be interesting. Papa, how you doing? How's everything going? So build wise, what else I'm going to be doing lately? I've been holding out on the Ginga build for a long time, and that is the space battleship Ginga. I want to put it on the table, but right now I have so much stuff here that I don't want to cover this guy up. But I wanted to build him, but now I'm seeing that it could be an impossibility because of what I want to do. I don't think I'll probably do it this year. I mean, I may do it this year. So I'm not going to build a Ginga for Mosquito Con. I'm not ready for that yet. I don't know why. Instead, I'll be building the space battle space dreadnought battleship. The Earth Federation dreadnought ship from Space Battleship Yamato. So that will be built for the show. I'm also building this, which I have to talk to my good friend Michael. He wants me to do a build off. So, Mike, if you're looking at this video, or you probably still haven't woken up, I'm calling you out. Let's build the Gundam Stormbringer. Let's see who does the better job. I really want to build this. I really do. After building the Jagan and looking at the Stormbringer and seeing a lot of other kits out there, I'm announcing the build off with you. Starting, well, right now I'm going to be doing some stuff. So starting, let's say, let me give you guys a relative time frame because I'm actually want to build something and then I'll be doing the Stormbringer. Right now, today is the 3rd. So let's say starting the 16th of February, I'm going to begin building the Stormbringer. This will be for GBW. This will be not only for MosquitoCon, but if I do a good job, obviously for GBWC, which I don't know. But yeah, this is the one that I've been looking at it and I've been seeing pictures of it, and actually I have not been seeing that many people's builds of this yet. Obviously, it's an inexpensive kit to Pete Bandai. Ugh, I spent too much money on this, but I want to build this guy. I really do. I really do. So this will be starting on the 16th of February, and hopefully to get it done within a month because I want to put my time in it, get enough work into that. Now, what I'm going to do next, I want to build something different. As a matter of fact, besides the Dreadnought that I mentioned, I'm going to build this one, the Deathstar Attack Set. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars lately, so seeing this and this little diorama basin scene, I kind of want this at the show, so I want to do that. Makes me want to buy another set and then just make a long canyon run. I was actually trying to find, because this is technically 1/44 scale. Actually, let me look at this for a second. Because you do have the markings for red 5, 3, and 2. Obviously, we're doing red 5. Where is the scale? Doesn't say. Shit. I think it's a 1/44 scale. Can anybody verify with that? Because if it is, I would like to buy the 1/44 scale TIE fighters and the and Darth Vader's TIE fighter, and then use it like put at the end as it's trying to catch up with the X-wing, if I could find it. I'm not going to buy the other X-wings and Y-wings because then I'm going to need, I guess, another one of these or 2 of these so I can make that long base. don't he already do one for, was it the Reveal kits? Don't understand that. Sorry. All right. So I'm actually going to start building him because building this because I don't think this is too much. Clearly, for painting it's going to be easy because it's all the light grayish white tones, and there's a lot of areas for panel lining and panel wash and maybe a wash here and there. So the only detail that I think I'm going to be working on is probably putting the decals for the X-wing, dirtying it up a bit and stuff like that. But yeah, this will be a build for the show. So it is 144 scale. Okay, then I need to find the see if I could find a TIE fighter at that scale. eBay usually is easy for me to find, so I'm going to see if I can get my hands on that. So I'm actually going to be building this. This is going to be my next build. That will be painted, of course. Very easy. I have enough white and gray. Another kit that I want to show you, which I have not done that much progress. Where did I put it? Sorry about that. I'm trying to move things around. Oh, here it is. So I've been working on the E2C Hawkeye, and all I did was like some light building here. Here are the parts. Here is the attached wing. Sorry, the tail wing, you could say. I sort of removed some of the parts and then cleaning it up a bit. Here is the canopy, which I need to paint, and then once it's dry, I will. Why did it stick there? I will get the. Where is it? Here it is, the display panel, so I can put it on. So I'm trying to see if I can get this done for the show as well and enter it in the small scale category. I wish I had a tank. Lately, I've been playing Battlefield 5, and I like going on the tanks. I really hate the Churchill because the Churchill looks super slow. But then again, so is the Tiger tank. But it's a Tiger, you know, a nice big fat 88 millimeter gun. And that boom sound is really cool to hear. So I'm thinking of getting like some of the one. I may when I go to the show, I'll probably end up buying one of those tanks from the game because it looks so cool. There was one match in the game where I was in that huge behemoth type tank with the it's a larger barrel. It's like a short, stubby barrel, but it's huge. You know what? Let me get the name of it so I can tell you what it is. Battlefield.com. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Okay, it's referred to as the Sturm Tiger, and I actually called it in as a support, and I jumped in on it, and I think there was a position which I started bombing it, and I must have killed like 20 people in that bombardment. We lost the match, but it was fun doing all that, so I really liked it. Let's see here. I was talking about the master. Oh, I'm sorry. I have the AT-AT, the Bandai version of the AT-AT. I haven't built it yet, so I'm just building this guy. No, it was the Sturm Tiger. Sturm Tiger. What do you call it? So I may end up buying one at the show for shits and giggles. Let me see what else I have. So I'm probably going to be building, maybe while I'm watching Super Bowl, I'll probably build a kit. Let me see what I have here that's accessible in my hands. I see my Moon Gundam kit. I see the GM Command Space Type. I see the MS-06 Zaku 2 Type C2 from Gundam Origins. I see Gundam Origins Zaku Half Cannon, which I purchased a while back. I got the DJ, but the DJ, I'm leaving that for a paint job. I'm going to build something easily and quick. I should build this, the Andromeda Fleet. But let me look at this. I'm probably to look at this. Oof, that's a lot of detail there. Let's just knock this off. There's some decals there. This is the blue one. This is the other one, and I believe this is the one with the thing that goes on top of it. No, there are two of those. Some parts here. Some clear parts. Oh, okay, so here's the flight deck. Oh, you get this. Okay, cool. That's actually cool. A nice little stand for that. I should build this and bring this to MosquitoCon. This should be easy to make and paint. This is really nice. It's a nice box art. Let me unbox the DJ because I haven't seen it yet. I picked this up at Gundam Planet and I couldn't help myself. Take care, Zero. Thank you for being on my channel. Appreciate it. Ooh, it's a nice shade of green. Some bright yellow. When I was at Gundam Planet, I went to pick this up, and then I said to myself, let me see if they have the RE version, but they didn't have it, so I was like, oh, I'll pick this up. Yeah, this is a really nice kit, though. Oh, I know what I could build, and this is the one that actually was in a broken box. The Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolts GM. Yeah, this was the broken box one. So I'll build this tonight during Super Bowl, just for shits and giggles. Nice, right? Now I got something to work with tonight. Okay, let's see here. I see. Okay, the Jazz. Yeah. Jazz. Well, we're petering down here. I think I have nothing else to say. Right now, talked about a contest that we're going to start today, which I will do a video tomorrow. Talked about what kits I will be making for MosquitoCon. The build-off, which I'll send the message over to Miguel. I always keep forgetting. It's Miguel. And tell him, dude, We're building it starting on the 16th. And then we'll go from there and see what happens. I'm actually going to cut it short right now because it's 9:43 a.m. and I haven't had breakfast. I'm a little grumpy without food. Coffee, I'm fine. I just need some nourishment. And it's a nice sunny day, so I have to do some things before the day is over. And then I need to clean up my room and all that stuff. Play a little Battlefield. And also, me and Prime 92, we've been playing Diablo 3 for past month and a half. It's been crazy playing that game. I would like to see an updated version of Diablo. Unfortunately, we are getting it as a mobile device, which doesn't make any sense because I believe the Blizzard thing said, "Oh, we have phones. We could play Diablo on our phone." Yes, and we can actually put in a high-end graphics card and an SSD hard drive to boost the speeds. Sure. How many frame rates do you think I can get out of the phone? That's that's my rant right there. Yeah, we don't have phones. Yeah. Hmm? So that's it. I don't have nothing else to say. I know that you guys have things to do as well. We'll talk about other kits that I will be making soon. I'll do another live stream the beginning of March, and then we'll do another one in April and see how it works, and then we'll go from there. I thank you guys. Thank you all, especially Mr. Ricky Jr. himself, for sending me this lovely gift of his amazing work. I'm speechless. I don't deserve this. You did a fine job. This should be on your pedestal for you to admire. I'm actually going to keep the box in case you want it back, because if you want it back, I'll send it back, and if you don't, that's understandable. But you did an amazing piece of work here, which I'm extremely happy for you, and I hope to see other works like this as well. I'll be sending you a message indicating that I did this video, this live stream, and of course, send me your your Instagram and your Facebook page, and I will spread the word because people need to see what you just did. It is flawless. It is flawless. So, with that being said, I'd like to thank everyone on my YouTube page and Facebook page for watching. And what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.